Hello friends, you're welcome to GPAD Learn Maths. My name is God's Power Adeshi, and in this video we'll be looking at rectangles. We started rectangles in the previous video. If you have not seen that video, you can check it out. Okay, so we have an example here. A rectangle has length x centimeter and width x minus 1 centimeter. If the perimeter is 16 centimeter, find the value of x. We were given the perimeter. Look at this, perimeter is 16 centimeters. So start from there. Perimeter is equal to 16 centimeter, and the formula for calculating the perimeter of a rectangle is 2 into bracket length plus b, or length plus the breadth. Okay, so just write 16. Let me just write 16 is equal to 2 bracket, the length is x plus, and the breadth is x minus 1, x minus 1. Close up the bracket. As 16 is equal to 2 bracket, x plus x is 2x minus 1. So that will be 16 is equal to, open up this bracket, 2 times 2x, that's 4x. 2 times minus 1 is minus 2. Move minus 2 to the left hand side, that will be 16 plus 2 is equal to 4x. 16 plus 2 is 18, and this is equal to 4x. When you divide both sides by 4, let's do that here. So that'll be 18 over 4 is equal to 4x over 4. So this 4 will take away that 4, and 4 into 18, that is 4 number 2 over 4, which is 4.5 centimeter. So the value of x is 4.5 centimeters. That's option C. Okay, let's look at another example. Find the dimensions of a rectangle whose perimeter and area are 46 centimeter and 112 centimeter square respectively. Looking at this question is almost looking like a simultaneous equation, because we're given the area and the perimeter, and we're asked to find the length and the breadth. Okay, very easy. Let's start from what we're given, perimeter and then the area. So P for perimeter is equal to 2 bracket length plus breadth. This is the formula for calculating the perimeter of a rectangle. Okay, and from the question we're told that it is 46. So when you open up this bracket, you have 2L plus 2B is equal to 46. Maybe I can call this equation 1 first. So let's pick the next one, area. And what is the area of a rectangle? The formula is what? Length times breadth, or LB. So L times B is equal, from this question we're told that is 112. So that's 112. Okay, equation 2. Looking at these two equations, well, anyhow you want to do it, you can decide to substitute the value of L into equation 1 or L into equation B. Whatever it is, you get the same answer. But what I would do is to begin from equation 2. So since LB is equal to 112, or L times B is equal to 112, I can decide to make B the subject of the formula. So B is equal to 112 over L. What I did was just to divide both sides by L, by the length. Okay, so I have this. So I'm going to substitute this value of B into equation 1. And if you do that, you're going to get 2L. I'm using equation 1 and 2L plus the B there is this. So I'm going to write 2, instead of writing B, I'll just substitute with 112 over L. 112 over L. Okay, and this is equal to 46. 46. Looking at this equation, I already have a fraction here. I can multiply through by the LCM, and in this case the LCM is L. How do I know? This is over 1, this is over L, obviously this is over 1, and the LCM of 1 and L will give you L. So multiply through by the LCM, and if you do that, you know what I'm doing now? I'm actually multiplying every single term by L. So this by L, L and L. If you do that, this will give you 2L squared plus, if you multiply this one by L, the L will cancel this L here. So this you will have 112 and is equal to 46 times L is 46L. Okay, so I have that there. Let me just simplify this. So 2L squared is equal to 2 times 112 is 224. That's 224. Okay, sorry, this is plus here already. Sorry, this is plus. This is plus 224 is equal to 46L. So move this 46L to the left hand side. That will be 2L squared minus 46L plus 224 is equal to 0. Mind you, I changed the sign of this 46L because I am crossing it over to the left hand side. I can divide through by 2 just to make this equation simpler or less complex. So if you divide this by 2, you get L squared minus 46 divided by 2 will give you 23L plus 224 divided by 2 will give you 112. So everything is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation. I am going to factorize this equation. Think of two numbers. When you multiply, you get minus. Just multiply L squared and 112. That will give you 112 L squared. So the two numbers, you must make sure that when you multiply them, you get 112, and when you add them, you get minus 23. Now this should tell you that the two numbers have to be negative, or the two terms have to be negative, because minus times minus should give you plus, which is this, plus 112. And the two negative numbers, when you add them together, you get minus 23. So just have it in your mind that the two numbers should be negative, or the two terms should be negative. Okay. So what are the students used to get confused with this? They just pick any two numbers. So far, the two terms or the two numbers multiply themselves to give 112. But you must make sure you test them. So let's just 112 very quickly. If you do 112, you get 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 7. Okay, so this will give you 112. This is what you do. If you want to do this kind of thing, you must make sure just pick them. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this: split it into 2. If you take this and take this 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 will give you 16, and this is 7. Now let's put, because I said the two numbers must be negative, minus 16 times minus 7 will give you plus 112. Minus 16 minus 7 will give you minus 23. Sure, it will give you. So we use these two terms. Okay, so just replace it with there. That would be L squared minus 16L. I'm sorry, this is supposed to be L, no X. Then plus, okay, just erase that. Sorry about that. Just erase this. I'm using minus 7L plus 112 is equal to 0. So pick these first two terms and factorize. What's common? L is common. So this should give you L minus 16. Then what's common here? 7 is common, minus 7, so minus 7. And this should also give you L minus 16. Everything is equal to 0. Well, now why am I doing this? Because minus 7 into plus 112 will give you minus 16. So that is that. L minus 7, the one, you see L minus 7, bring that, and you have the one, you see the what we have in the bracket, they are identical. So just factorize, just pick one of them. L minus 16 is equal to 0. Now what this means is that, I can excuse here, L minus 7 is equal to 0, or L minus 16 is equal to 0. So the length is equal to 7 or 16. Look at this. Look at the options. Usually when you want to write the dimensions, it should be length, breadth. So length times breadth. We have 16, we have 17, 14, and 12. I think I'll go with 16 because there's no 7 here as the length. So pick 16 as the length because I have 16 here already. But let's not preempt this. Let's just still solve for the breadth. I'm going to pick this equation here. Let me just call this equation 3. So using equation 3, B is equal to 112 over L. And this is 112 over 16. And 112 divided by 16 is 7. So the breadth is 7 centimeter and the length is 16 centimeter. So this is the answer, length and breadth. That's option A. Okay, an exercise for you. Look at this question, solve this question and leave your answer in the comment section. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Thank you so much for your time. Like this video, share and subscribe to this channel. God bless you. See you in the next video.